So tomorrow is National Spaghetti Day, and I just want to take a couple minutes just to show you how to make spaghetti the correct way, because chances are you are not doing it the correct way already. You do not put the spaghetti directly into the water until it is boiling. This is a common misconception, and people sometimes put it in while it's still room temperature. So you want full spaghetti. You don't want this pot-ready spaghetti. You don't want to crack the spaghetti in half. You need full-length spaghetti to be able to twirl correctly. This stuff is wrong. And then within a minute or so, it should be submerged and can boil properly. There we go. So that's the big part that people seem to forget, or seem to ignore, is you want whole spaghetti. You do not want half spaghetti. You do not want pot-ready spaghetti. You want full spaghetti. Right. Alright, so now you want to check and see if the pasta is done cooking. The spaghetti's done cooking. Now the easy way that I find to tell, people like to say throw it against the wall. I don't find that to be, I mean, I'm not going to throw my food against the wall, but what you do is you pull it out. It's got a good bend on it. This is about maybe a minute away. You want it to be like almost soft and clingy like hair. It still bends a little too much. You can kind of see there. So you keep it going. So after you've strained it and put it back in the pot, the next step, which is important, is to put some sauce on. Lots of people want like a dollop of sauce on the top of their pasta. There is an actual reason why that is incorrect, and I know that a lot of restaurants do that, and they are incorrectly informing the public, because I've had a lot of people argue with me on this. The right way to sauce a pasta is to put enough sauce on it, at least to cover all the pasta, all the surfaces. That way, two things. One, especially with spaghetti, it's not going to tangle. It's going to tangle. Well, it's tangled, and it's not going to harden into a nest. The second reason is you want sauce on all of it so it doesn't dry out, so that you have, moist pasta the whole time. Not to mention the sauce is where the flavor's from. The pasta really does not have flavor, so why would you eat pasta without the sauce? Okay. You don't necessarily need to go crazy with it. I like a good amount on mine, but you want just enough to cover it at least. So you put enough on there, and then you start mixing it in. Now, you're seeing that I'm using jarred sauce. I almost never use jarred sauce. This is sauce that my wife and I made and refrigerated, and we just happened to put it in an old sauce container. But that is my homemade sauce. So it doesn't have to be completely submerged, as you can see, just enough to really, tint everything a little bit pinkish. Just, keep it pasta basically, and not hardening. Okay. So this is why you don't want it to be broken in half, because you won't be able to properly twirl it onto your fork. That's the correct way to make pasta. Make spaghetti.